Good morning, Harmeet. Hi, Komal. How are you? Marilyn, good morning. Hi there, Shamsuddin. Satakshi, Yuvraj, good morning. Are you all beginners here? Is it your first session with LeapScholar? Let me know in the chat. Good morning, Siddharth, Sai Kirti, Ruhi, Prabjot. Wonderful, Komal. Thank you so much. Even I'm doing great. Yes, Genial, good morning. David, Chaitanya. Hi, everybody. Welcome to LeapScholar. Okay, so it's not your first class, Komal. How are others? Good morning, Roop. Yes, okay, Sahil. First day sign. Great. So what do you all know about IELTS? How many modules are there? Can you let me know in the chat? Tamanna is a beginner. Welcome, Tamanna. I'm good, Sai. Thank you. First session of yours. All right, Samshuddin. Stay till the end of the session because today you're going to learn effective writing tips. Okay. I know that out of all the 4 modules, writing is slightly difficult because most of the students, they either get stuck to score, 6 or 6.5, they are not able to go ahead or push their scores. But today I'm going to share with you some important strategies and also certain important tips, definitely, which will help you to score band 7 and above. Okay. And especially the beginners are definitely going to get beneficial tips here. Tamanna, it's your first class. Welcome, Tamanna. All right, Nirmala, very good. Fine. So have you taken the test before, Ruth? You are okay. That's good. Wonderful. 4 modules. Very good. Yes. So reading, listening, speaking, and writing. These are the 4 modules that you have to go through in detail, in extensive studies required so that you score a good band score. Clear? Yes, Garima, very good. So how many of you find writing difficult? Okay, Jinal, I can see yours answer here. Speaking. Okay, Garima, I have something for you all about regarding speaking. I will tell you in a while. So stay till the end of the session, guys. Okay, I'll be telling you something about speaking as well. But let's get started first with the writing. Okay. My name is Rani. As you all know, I have already mentioned that. But it's very important for you to understand that you're going to learn from someone who has got 10 plus years of experience in training both the ESL and IELTS candidates. I'm a CELTA certified trainer by the University of Cambridge. And currently I'm working here at LeapScholar as an expert IELTS educator. Okay, so please stay till the end of the session. I am going to share with you some wonderful tips for writings, and the beginners, definitely this session is for you. Also, those who have already booked the session, you will also learn certain important segment of writing because some of us don't even know how to write formal things. Okay, IELTS writing is basically formal except your informal writing. Okay, so let's dive in. Now, the first important tips that you all should remember is that before even attempting your writings, you should understand what are the task types here. Okay, the beginners especially, you should know that either you are opting for academic training or for general training. You have to be very clear on that. Fine. Those are going for higher studies, you will have to take the academic test. And those who want to migrate to an English speaking country, you are opting for general training. Right. So considering these 2 things, you have to take your writing test. So academic writing test has got task 1 and task 2 as well. Similarly, for general training module, you will have 2 tasks. Task 1 is all about letter writing and task 2 is essays. Okay. So don't be confused here, guys. Academic writing and general training module both has got 2 tasks, task 1 and task 2. Task 1 is separate. It's different. For academic writings, you all get to write reports. Okay. Can you tell me in the chat what kind of reports you all get to write? Any idea? Sure, Roop, stay connected. Towards the end, I'll tell you. Yes, very good, Komal. We have map task. Yes, you get line graph, bar graph, pie chart, diagrams, correct. So you have a visual representation, and based on that, you will have to write your reports. Okay, so that is your task 1. For general candidates, you remember you have a letter writing here for task 1. Okay, and you get different types of letters to write on: semi-formal, informal, and formal. But not all 3 of them you're going to get. At least one of the letter writings would come under task 1. Fine. Now task 2 is common for both academic and general training module. You have task 2, which is your essay writing. You get different types of essays to write. For example, you have problem solution essays, discussion essays, advantages, disadvantages, right? So all different types of essays are here for task 2. And task 2 is similar for both academic and general training candidates. All right. So it's important that you understand each of these task types very well. You should go through the sample questions, try to understand the task types, and then start your preparation. Clear? So this is one important tip. If you don't know the question types, it won't be possible for you to straight away dive in and start writing. Okay. You should be aware of the type of questions you get in IELTS writing. Is that clear, everyone? All right. So let's move on to the second tip. Now, IELTS writing definitely requires some sort of structure, certain band descriptors that you have to understand. Now, examiner is going to look for 4 parameters in your writing. Okay. Now, these are your 4 parameters. These are public versions available for everybody. You should know and you should have a deep understanding of these parameters. Okay. So have a look here, guys. So this is the first one. You can see task response is one of the 4 parameters that you should take into consideration while writing your essays. Fine. Now, if you can read from band 7 to 9, what do you see here? Are you able to read it? Yes. Is it possible to read now? So what does it say, band 7? Yes. So band 7 says that addresses all parts of the task, right? Band 8 says sufficiently addresses all parts of the task. Band 9 fully addresses all parts of the task. That means in order to achieve your task response, you will have to understand the type of questions you get. You will have to check how many parts you have to address to. Okay, if you are able to address the parts of the task, but you have not presented a clear position throughout your response, definitely a band 7. Okay, also for band 7, you may overgeneralize sometimes. Okay, that's one important thing that you should take care of. Also, your supporting ideas may lack focus. So if you are writing the body paragraph, let's say, and your central idea is not supported with the ideas, or it's not analyzed, you do not write specific examples, definitely your parts are not achieved clearly. So most important here is that in order to achieve your task response, you will have to address all parts of your task. It should be well developed. It should be extended with the supporting ideas. All right. So these are some of your band descriptors, band 7, 8, and 9. So when you come to the class, I will tell you in detail again how you can achieve your task response. Clear? Then next one you can see here, it's coherence and cohesion. Okay. So what do you mean by coherence and cohesion? Any idea? What do you mean by coherence and cohesion? Uses cohesion in such a way that it attracts no attention. So this is for band 9. See, uses cohesion in such a way that it attracts no attention, skillfully manages paragraphing. You have to understand that coherence and cohesion means the organization of your ideas. Okay, the flow of your ideas, how well you are able to connect the information. Okay, and it should smoothly flow from one paragraph to the other one, right? So that is your cohesion. So if your essay is not well organized, you will be penalized. You have to use certain devices cohesive devices, some linkers, some conjunctions, reference words, or transitional signals, which will help you to organize your ideas. Okay, so for band 8, you can see sequences, information, and ideas logically. You will have to manage all aspects of cohesion, then use paragraphing sufficiently and appropriately. Band 7 again says the same thing. However, there may be some under or overuse of connectors, the linkers. So you should understand how many connectors you have to use. It's not that there's any hard or fast rule that you're going to use maybe 4 or 5. No, nothing like that. You have to check the appropriate right amount of usage of cohesive devices should be in your writings. Okay, your central idea should be clearly presented in each paragraph. That's really important. And how well you are able to organize your ideas. That's all about your coherence and cohesion. Clear? Yes, linking words. Can you all give me 1 or 2 linking words? Anybody here? Can you give me linking words? Thereafter, okay, Vanshika. Yes, furthermore, however, although. Very good, Sumesh. Yes, Jinal. Correct. So you all are correct here. Okay. Let me clear this. Next is your lexical resource. So what do you mean by lexical resource? It is just a fancy name for vocabulary. All right. So it's important that you use some sort of collocations, some uncommon items. When I say uncommon items, that I doesn't mean that you have to use Sashi Tharoor language here. Okay. Some uncommon words, maybe you're using the word vocabulary travel. So instead of travel, you can use commute, which is uncommon, right? Also, you are supposed to produce error-free vocabulary here. That means no spelling mistake should be there. When you change the word order or word formation, it should be precise, right? Also, you should have a wide range of vocabulary, right? If you write simple words, that will not fetch a good score here because each of these parameters has got 25% of weightage. All right. So please focus on these parameters. And finally, we have grammatical range and accuracy. So it goes without saying that without a proper grammar, a good structure, a wide variety of structures will not help you to get good score if you are not able to present it in your writings. Okay. So use flexibility in your writings. That means if you're using the word, let's say social, you should be equally able to use the word society. Okay. So you need to present wide variety of structures here, more complex sentences. You just do not go on writing simple or compound sentences. You should introduce complex structures, for example, passive sentences, if clauses, relative clauses, time clauses. So examiner is looking for all these things. Okay. So please take care of these band descriptors if you want to score good in your IELTS writing. All right. Fine. Now, next important tip here is to understand the time and word limit in your IELTS writing. Okay. Time management and word limit really plays a crucial role here. It's quintessential in IELTS writing. Okay. Now, can you tell me what is the duration of IELTS writing? Anybody here? Is it 45 minutes? Vanshika? All right, Jinal, you're correct. Yes, Kamalpreet. So we have 60 minutes, right? So this is the duration that we get, an hour. All right. So you have an hour here to write your IELTS writing 2 tasks, and the word limit, sorry, the word limit is different. So we know that we have task 1, which is supposed to be not less than 150 words. Okay. However, do not restrict yourself to 150 words. Try to write beyond that, maybe 170, 180. If you could target for 200, definitely will come down to 170 or 80 when you take your actual test. Okay. So the minimum word count for task 1 is 150. Fine. And for task 2, can anyone tell me how many words you are expected to write? Minimum words. Yes, Yashi, correct. Kavalpreet, Tanu, good. So minimum word count 250. All right. So 250 words. Again, here I would tell you not to restrict yourself for 250 words. Aim to write 300. Then only you will come down to 270 or 80. Clear? And also you cannot waste your time counting the words in the actual test day. Now those who are opting for the CBT test, definitely it will be displayed on the screen. You don't have to count it. But those who are opting for PBT, if you do not want to struggle, definitely you should start writing on the answer sheets downloaded by the official website. Clear? Now write at home on the official sheets, answer sheets, count them and have an idea, okay, how many words are required for, let's say 2 pages. Let's say for 250 you need 1 page, maybe for 300 you need 2 pages, right? So you will have a rough idea about these words. And now if you do not want to count words, then aim for at least 300. So you are not worrying about the word count. Clear? Is there enough to the like words? Yes, Anita, all these words are counted, okay? In IELTS writing, all the, even the functional words, everything is counted. Yes. Hyphenated words are counted as 1 word. Definitely they will provide you with that, Khaja, don't worry. All right. Now, next important thing is that planning. Planning is essential for writing IELTS. Why do you think that planning is essential? Any idea? Do you think it helps you? What do you think about planning? Okay, so it saves your time, systematic approach, all right. So what are the other things that you can do with your planning? Because you're going to write essay, right? You're going to do task 1, task 2 within a stipulated time, that is 1 hour. Time is limited for you here, isn't it? So you cannot waste your time. You have to do some sort of planning here, because without planning, if you start writing, maybe in the middle of your writing, you will struggle to find words or ideas. So it's better spend some time, spare some time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes to do your planning. So what are you going to plan? You have to brainstorm the ideas so that you have a better understanding of the topic. Okay, look at the question, analyze the question, how many parts do these questions have, try to brainstorm some of the ideas, note them down. Okay, and out of these ideas, maybe you have listed 7 or 8 ideas. Now pick the best one. Maybe what is the best one here, which you can further develop your answer with. Okay, you have to write supporting ideas, you have to present your examples. So pick those topics that you can write well. Okay, then next is that whatever you write, it should be conveyed to your reader straight away. Introduction is very important task too. Okay, so if you do not present your thesis statement well enough for the writer, you are not going to impress him. Clear? Your aim, your purpose is to communicate the main or the gist of your essay through your thesis statement. So if you do planning beforehand, if you organize your ideas and prepare a well thesis statement, definitely you're going to impress your examiner. All right. Then we want that our ideas should be well organized. We want to present a coherent essay. For that matter, your thoughts should be in a chronological order. Clear? You cannot just confuse yourself with the ideas. So in order to write a smooth essay, a clear, precise essay, you have to put them in a chronological order. So that demands some sort of planning. All right. Then next important thing here is that each body paragraph needs a topic sentence. What do you mean by topic sentence? Can anyone tell me? What is a topic sentence? Yeah, for that idea, come to the class, I'll teach you. Okay. What is a topic sentence? The main idea, correct, Komal? The theme, okay, heading, central idea. Good, Rahul. It will describe the topic in a line. Great. Yes. So here you can see on the screen, there is a hamburger for you. How many of you enjoy burger? How many of you enjoy burger? Now, let's say if you're going to have a burger and you find that you have purchased, you have spent money for your favorite burger, but it is not well stuffed. The filling is not that as you wanted. Maybe the cheese is missing. Maybe the lettuce is missing, right? So what do you do? How do you feel at the time? You are frustrated. You feel that your money is wasted, right? That annoys you. That's tasteless for you, right? So the similar thing happens with your examiner. If your writing do not have a topic sentence in each body paragraph, definitely it will annoy your examiner. Okay. You will have to present topic sentence. You will have to elaborate your ideas with the supporting sentences, okay, with specific example. Conclusion should be there. Then only you can impress your examiner. Clear? So it's important that you focus on all these things. Topic sentence is important. So these are the parts of a paragraph. Clear? So topic sentence, this tells us the reader the main idea, what you're going to talk about in the paragraph. Clear? Then once you have stated the topic idea, you will have to present your supporting sentences, maybe 2 or 3, right? Then again, you will have to present your examples. Examples should be specific and not generic example. Clear? And finally, try to write one sentence so that you can wind up your paragraph. Clear? So present a good feeling of burger to your examiner so that you fetch a good score. All right. We don't want to annoy our examiner, isn't it? Yes, Komal, what do you want to know? Yes, definitely. That's correct. Okay. So central idea for each paragraph is important. If you do not present the central idea, you are not writing a good essay. Clear? So that you should keep in mind. All right. So guys, I have a few information for you. We are always conducting IELTS Masterclass free, absolutely free for you. These classes are conducted daily. And this is all absolutely for you and it's free. We provide you certain benefits right here. Now, what are these benefits that you can have through these master classes? When you come to this class, every day you are going to learn the rudimentary of IELTS. Sorry for my throat today. So you can have a look at here, basics of IELTS. You can understand the basics of IELTS if you attend these classes every day. Clear? And especially the beginners, you are going to learn all the IELTS strategies here because we bring lessons on different topics. Module wise, we are trying to give you simple tips. As you can see today, we have started with writing and I'm trying to give you all the simple tips for the beginners. Also, we have spoken English classes for the beginners. So do not miss the sessions. Please come every day. You can also learn grammar and vocabulary classes here. And we also have interviews with the IELTS scorers. So you can watch these interviews. You can learn from these IELTS scorers because they get good scores here, band 8, band 8.5, right? So if you watch their interviews, you will learn from it, okay? So these classes are conducted every day. It's absolutely free. You can join us 11:30 a.m. in the morning and 4 in the evening. Clear? Every day we conduct it. Also, you can view these classes, okay? As you can see here, second. So this is my class today. I'm conducting this class. You can view here, right? So this is your class today, 24th March. Similarly, tomorrow again, I'm going to come at the same time, 11:30. I'm going to conduct a grammar special class. So do not miss the session, guys. If you want to learn grammar, please be here on time tomorrow at the same time. Also, you can view all the other master classes that we are going to conduct in the future. So Mukesh will tell you in the class about the letter writing, okay? The strategy for task 2 is similar. Yes, Komal, I will definitely be coming up with vocabulary class as well, okay? So for that, you all have to subscribe to our channel. Remember that. Okay, if you do not want to miss out any important information, please subscribe to our channel, IELTS Prep by LeapScholar. Please do that, everybody. Fine. Now we have one reward for you, not one, actually 2, right? So if you attend the master class for 4 days in a week, you're going to unlock a certificate. Okay, you can see on the screen, right? So this is the certificate, guys. You can see here. So you can unlock certificate. if you attend 4 classes in a week. All right. Also, we have a fast track course for you. This is a recorded lecture worth ₹299. This is absolutely free for you. All right. Now, this is a masterclass challenge. Challenge is that you will have to come to this session every day. Okay. Be punctual. It's all for you. These classes are conducted for your benefits so that you learn the rubrics of IELTS. You are prepared for the next step. Okay. So if you go through these steps, definitely you can enroll yourself in our classes, in our batches, right? So you can go to LeapScholar.com. That is our website. Those who are the beginners here, you can definitely sign in. You will have to register your contact number. You will receive an OTP. Please register yourself. And you can view all the batches. Even today, I'm going to start a new batch that is starting at 7 p.m. Okay, if you wish to join my class, you all can come. So please attend the Masterclass challenge. You will receive a certificate. You will also have this fast track course. And these are recorded lectures. Here you have the lectures by our experts like Manisha Angre ma'am, Mohammed sir. Okay, not only the academic IELTS, but also general module writings, or all the modules are covered here. We have spoken lectures, grammar classes. So a lot of things are included in this fast track course. Okay, so this is absolutely free for you. You can avail it. It's just that you have to present in the class. And definitely, Rishi, if you will receive it, okay, you will have to come to another 4 master classes, okay? All right, that's wonderful, Komal. And how many of you are facing difficulty in speaking? Are you hesitant? Do you feel that you are not that comfortable while speaking to maybe your friends, your siblings? Yes, I can see a lot of people have raised their hands. All right, so this is a good news for you. We have IELTS speaking rooms. Those who are with us for some time now, definitely they might be knowing about our app, which is IELTS Prep by LeapScholar. This is a wonderful app, guys. You all can definitely download. If you're an Android user, download this app. Okay. And how to join? You will have to enter the IELTS Prep app by LeapScholar app. Click on Speak. Okay, you will find this in the bottom bar. You will have to click on this option, Speak, and then you are good to go. You can join the speaking rooms and practice speaking with the partners around India. Okay, so 24/7, you can connect here. You can find partners. If you're shy, hesitant, you need more practice. If you have nobody at home to speak English to, definitely this is for you. All right. So you can come here and discuss any topic you like to improve your speaking on. Maybe you are trying to improve your speaking part 2. Come up with the topics here, discuss with your friends, contribute your vocabulary, try to come up with complex structures here, practice a lot here, any time of the day. All right. So please start as soon as possible. All the Android users, you can download it. So Nima, definitely, if you come here, even our educators are conducting these rooms. Okay, so you can join these rooms anytime. We have the moderators here who are definitely going to help you. Okay, if you have any difficulty in speaking, you can come and practice here with them as well. All right, so it's just that you will have to download this app. Okay, so you can see the link is also shared here in the chat. You can download the app, join the speaking room. Clear? All right, let's come to the business now. I think we have already discussed a few important tips. One important tip here is that when you start to write, I have already told you that your paragraph should be a coherent one. It should be well organized, isn't it? For that, you need some cohesive devices. So conjunctions like subordinating conjunctions or coordinating conjunction, or maybe correlative conjunctions will help you to connect your ideas. So you can see on the screen here. Okay, so let's say I am happy and excited. So if you simply write I am happy, I am excited, no, you have to join the ideas. How do you join that? With this coordinating conjunctions like and. I am happy and excited. I'm happy for your achievement. Okay, so for is again your coordinating conjunction. Similarly, I am happy but nervous. I'm happy when it's sunny. So when you use this conjunction, when it's sunny, you are writing one complex structure. Okay, so using coordinating conjunctions like and, or, but, so, for, these are your compound structures. These are your coordinating conjunctions. Okay, so when, despite, I'm happy despite the rain. I'm happy because it's Friday. I'm happy even though I'm tired. So these are your complex structures because you have used here subordinating conjunctions. Clear? So make use of fanboys, subordinating conjunctions, even correlative conjunctions, because you have to present wide variety of structures. Okay, this will help you not only in your writing but also in your speaking. So when you come to the speaking room, guys, make sure that you are using a lot of subordinating conjunctions. Okay, because though, even though, while, whereas, if clauses. So if you make a habit of using all these conjunctions, definitely you will improve not only your speaking but also it will help you in your writing. Okay. Fine. Now, one important thing that I have noticed in the writings, when my students, they write the essays, I have come across that they use verbosity. Okay. What do you mean by verbosity? What is verbose? What is the meaning of wordy? Yes. How many of us know that? Is it pauses? Culprit? Words. Definitely we are going to write words, Afsana, right? We have to present the vocabulary. But what is verbosity? So you all have to understand that examiner is not going to assess the quantity of your writing. Okay, he's definitely going to judge the quality of your writing. Quality matters and not the quantity. Yeah. Now students, they tend to write long sentences because they feel that I have to exceed 250 words, right? That is the minimum word count. So you are in that thought process that I have to cover up to 50 words. Let me write long sentences because I'm going to cover that. No, that's a misconception here. Definitely you will have to write more than 250, but that doesn't mean that you're going to write unnecessary long complex structures that will not fetch you a good score. Okay, that problem is known as verbosity, using words unnecessarily when it's not required. Clear? So you can have a look at this example. Can you see this example here? Yeah. So this is wordy. Okay. We hereby wish to let you know that our company is pleased with the confidence you have reposed in us. Okay. This same information has been presented in a concise way. Can you see this? In a concise way. We appreciate your confidence. See the difference? Students, they follow this wordy structure, right? We hereby wish to let you know that our company is pleased with the confidence you have reposed in us. No doubt you are writing here more than 20 words, but this is not what the examiner is looking for. Okay, you should present your ideas in a concise way. For example, we appreciate your confidence. That's enough. Again, another example. At this time, I'm writing to you to enclose an interview card which has been postpaid for the purpose of arranging a convenient time when we might get together for a personal interview. Too lengthy. Okay. Examiner is confused. What you are trying to say? He is not interested in reading too lengthy sentences. Present it in a concise way. Please return the enclosed interview card to set up a convenient time for an interview. Fine. So this is what the examiner is looking for. And you all should understand that your writing should not have verbose. Okay. Unnecessary words are not required. Try to write in a concise way. Okay. Clear, concise writing will fetch you good scores. So if you want to impress your examiners, please avoid verbosity. Clear, guys? Okay, so the next important tip here is to answer every part of the question. Now, how many of you actually read the question well enough to understand it before even writing? Okay, I can see people, some people here have raised their hands. All right, Afsana, good. Komal? Now, why is it important that you answer every part of the question? What is the relevance here? It's because you will have to achieve task response. Remember, I told you about the task response in the beginning of the session, right? So it's important that you understand how many parts a question has. So writing task 2, you can read this sample question. So you'll have to spend about 40 minutes on this task. And the question says, children today spend more time watching television than they did in the past. Okay, this is one prompt, right? And here what you have to do, you have to describe some of the advantages and disadvantages of television for children. Clear? Give reasons for your answer. You have to present the reasons. You have to include relevant examples from your knowledge or experience. You should write at least 250 words. So this is your minimum word. So what do you understand here? How many parts do you have to address here? How many parts in this question? Yes, Naluri, there is no negative marking. So how many parts? Very good, Afsana. So we have 2 parts here, okay? Since it is an advantage, disadvantage essay, here you can see the question says, children today spend more time watching television than they did in the past. Now you will have to describe some of the advantages of watching television and the disadvantages as well, right? So 2 clear body paragraphs should be there. Sometimes you might also have one more prompt here which states that write your opinion. Okay, so in that case, advantages, disadvantages, and your opinion. So 3 parts of the question. So you have to read the question, understand the task type, whether it is advantage, disadvantage essay, problem solution, or maybe opinion-based essay, right? So understand the type of the question, look at the different parts, 2 parts, 3 parts, or 4 parts. Accordingly, you will have to write your paragraphs. Okay, so ideally we follow 4 paragraphs. So when you come to my class, definitely I will teach you how to write these paragraphs. Okay. Okay, so do not memorize model answer. What do you mean by this? Is this your habit? Do you do this often? Do you cram answers or the sample answers? So Afsana, when you come to the class, definitely I will explain you this thing in the class. All right? No, definitely not. Okay. Nobody should try to memorize the answers. Examiners are trained enough to understand a memorized answer. Do not copy the answers. It's good idea to read some of the sample answers because we want to look at the structure, how introduction or the body paragraphs are organized, what is the thesis statement, how it is put in different words, vocabulary you want to know about, maybe collocation. So it's good idea to read some of the sample answers. And for that, here at LeapScholar, we provide you student manual. Okay. So when you are here with us, we give you student manual where we have a lot of practice materials. We have sample answers with different band scores. Okay, band 6.5, 5.5, 7, 8, 8.5. So we have all the sample answers for you. When you go through the sample answers, you will understand what sort of writings you have to write on your actual test day. Okay, how to present your ideas, how to organize all the information that you definitely understand when you read some of the sample answers. But again, it's important that when you write your answers, you need an expert to evaluate it. Clear? So if your examiner, if you do not have anybody at home to evaluate your answers, you will struggle in your test day, right? So just simply writing 10 or 15 essays every day will not help you. You need someone to evaluate. You need an expert. So for that, educators at LeapScholars are always readily available for you. You just have to join our courses. You can go to our website, view all the batches, guys, and you can enroll there. Okay. So Tejaswini, you can definitely avail these materials, but for that you will have to come to our batches. Okay. You can join any of the batches. So today when I'm conducting one batch in the evening 7, that's a new batch. It's going to start. You all can join there. Okay. All right. Now students, they often struggle when it comes to writing a formal structure. So you have to choose your writing style. See, academic writing is all formal. You cannot use colloquial language. You cannot use informal language here, except your letter writing. So those who are opting for general, module, you can use informal writings only in your informal letter. Even in your semi-formal or formal letter, you should avoid informal writings. Okay, so most of the time it's your informal for general training candidates, and especially academic test takers, you will have to strictly follow formal writings. You cannot write informal things. Okay, informal things like contractions, okay, informal language, for example, idioms, phrases, short forms, those are not allowed in your formal writings. Okay, so task 1, task 2 for academic writing is strictly formal. You have to follow formal structures. Do not write idioms. Clear? And that goes for general training candidates as well. So you can also write your formal essay, formal letters, except in your informal letter writing. You cannot use informal things. Clear? For example, you can have a look at this example. This is unprofessional. Why unprofessional? This is an informal writing. So, hey boss, great news. Firewall now installed. BTW. What do you mean by BTW? I know everybody knows this. By the way, it's not that tikka wala, right? So, by the way, check with me before announcing it. So, this is completely unprofessional. Why? Because you are, let's say, asked to write something informal. If you write in this way, this is unprofessional. This is informal because here we have informal words like, hey, boss, great news, right? Short forms. Okay, again, here short forms. The language is not suitable for professional writing. So have a look at this one now. What do you think about this? Mr. Smith, so you're addressing the person with a name. Okay, you are not writing, hey boss. Mr. Smith, our new firewall of software is now installed. Please check with me before announcing it, right? So this is professional because you're addressing the person. You are using a polite language. You're not using short form. Clear? So this is formal writing. Similarly, look at this one. Look, dude, this report is totally bogus. Are you going to address your seniors or maybe your boss as dude? No, this is completely unprofessional. You can use dude for your friends. In your informal letter writing, you can use that. And the figures don't look kosher. Okay, so what do you mean by this? Don't, do not. Okay, but we are using here contraction, which is actually not allowed in your formal writing. So do not use contractions. Show me some real stats. Stats, you're using the short form of statistics, which is again not allowed in your formal writing. Clear? Got sources? So this is not a way of asking question to your seniors or maybe elderly people in your department or the company, because you're going to write something professional, which is this. Because the figures in this report seem inaccurate. Okay, so bogus, totally bogus, inaccurate. Please submit. You have to be polite. Please submit the source statistics, right? So instead of writing stats, you're writing the full form. So is it clear, guys? You should follow formal style and not informal writing. That's important. Okay, so I have a homework for you on this. You can have a look at these questions, guys. Take a screenshot of these questions. So informal sentences are here, a few. Please get back to me as soon as possible. What do you need? She got on very quickly. I'm sorry to tell you that they put up with their neighbors. So these are the 5 questions. Take a screenshot. This is your homework. And tomorrow I will start the session at 11:30 a.m. At the same time, please be here with the answers. Okay. I want the answers from you. I am going to unmute some of you tomorrow. You will have to give me the answers. Are you guys ready for that? Have you taken the screenshot, everybody? Yes, let me know in the chat how many of you have taken the screenshot. All right, good. Rahul, Afsana, Vanshika. Okay, Devayud. All right. So we are going to discuss these sentences, how to write these sentences in a formal way, in a better way, so that you can fetch good score in your IELTS writing. Okay, so please do this homework and do not forget to come back here on time. So before I leave, guys, I reiterate the thing here. You have to be here in the masterclass The challenge is that if you come to the class regularly, at least 4 classes, if you attend in a week, you're going to unlock this certificate. Okay. You're going to get this certificate, and also you will unlock fast track course, which is free for you. And here you are going to get recorded lectures, clear, which is worth rupees 299, but you don't have to pay a single penny here. Fine. Is that okay? All right. So if you like the lesson, please subscribe to our channel. Leave your comments. Let me know in the chat what topics you would like me to bring in the future. Great. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow.